And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Detroit Pistons.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Barkley. Tony Parker is out there with Carter. Then it's Bailey. And it's Gasol at center. And for the Rockets, Richmond is out there with Chauncey Billups. Then it's Weber. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Rice in at the 3. And this matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
Just 5 to shoot. Carter. Richmond with the defensive effort. Pass to Rice. To the middle. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Baylor kicks to Barkley. For the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Rice. Billups passes to Jokic. Back to Billups. Makes it off the glass.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. To the wing right side. Barkley right side. Shoots over Weber. And it's Barkley missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
To the wing on the left. From 18 feet away, Weber gets the bucket.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Parker outside. Jokic grabs the miss. Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Weber kicks to Jokic. Pass to Richmond. Parker against Billups. Jokic passes to Billups. 4 on the shot clock. Carries it down low.
Boy, not surprised to see great passes from Jokic. I mean, that's one of his best attributes. In fact, you expect that kind of greatness from the multi-time MVP.
Now, here's Parker. We saw him with 10 points last game. Gasol setting the pick for Carter. Shoots over Richmond. Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Billups. Last time out, he had 13 points. Jokic a screen. But Trey.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Weber. Back to Billups. Fires the 3. Rebound the Lakers. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Outside Baylor. Pass to Barkley. Gasol, a screen on Weber. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Rockets leading by 4. Richmond outside. Phillips from outside. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for L.A. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Shot clock at 5.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Boy, that's his bread and butter and jelly. Gasol can dominate inside.
Now here's Phillips. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And it's Jokic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And it goes down 2 points.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Phillips, a screen on Carter. Richmond, the pass to Weber. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Man, Clark, the postseason is coming at us fast. You ready to make any playoff predictions yet?
You know, I like to pause on that until we actually see a little bit more of what the matchups are going to look like. For me, it's a little too early to answer your question. So much can happen in these last few weeks. But I'll be ready when the time is right.
And he makes the first.
And how unique is Weber, a smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
The Rockets making a switch here. Hamilton's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Mullins checked in for Baylor. Weber hits them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Parker. No scoring in this one. Here's Barkley. Jokic grabs the miss.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Richmond against Carter. Weber, the pass to Phillips. Houston moving it around. Hamilton kicks to Richmond. The three from Phillips. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Parker. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And he comes up with the deuce. Carter's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Hamilton outside. Inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
one is off. Petrovic is checked in for Carter. And he's good on the second. The Rockets leading. Pass to Jokic. Phillips from outside. The rebound by Mullen.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Good looking screen by Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
And it's really smart to get Gasol moving in these pick and roll plays. He's not only an amazing passer, but a terrific scorer as well.
Here's Kuzic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Phillips kicks to Hamilton. Pass to Kuzic. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And Jokic slings it in.
In the pick and roll situation now, Kuzic is a real handful. Super skilled with his ball handling and also slicing that defense to pieces with his passing.
Now here is Mullen. He has yet to score. Here's Barkley. And again, it's the Lakers. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Outside Phillips. Pass to Kuzic. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Mullen. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Yeah, and even though he's a little older now, Parker still possesses exceptional speed. He really turns on the Jets in transition. Easy looks like that.
Here's Kuzic. Here's Weber. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Petrovic, covered by Hamilton.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rockets trail by 3. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Butler's checked in for Whiteside. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. Third is Chauncey Billups.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Smith outside. Kick out to Hamilton. Smith the pass to Hamilton. 5 on the clock. Houston moving it around. Richmond with the bucket.
There's some mass and density to Richmond. Not the guy you want backing you down inside.
Parker looking over the floor. Martin with a screen on Billups. There's Parker with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Richmond no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Parker. Carter sets the pick for Parker. In the corner, it's Martin. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Phillips passes to Hamilton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Very comfortable from out there. Hamilton oozing with confidence on that triple.
Mullen's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Parker. The Rockets making the shot. Bosch kicks to Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
Phillips. Count it. Phillips has got 6.
Just
table tennis. Back and forth we go. I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Houston on top, up 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a number standpoint?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Smith. Rip Hamilton out there with Caron Butler. Then it's Richmond. And it's Kuzi in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Carter.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Richmond. It's Rip Hamilton on the way. Here's Kuzi. For Martin. The rebound by Mullen.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Now here is Carter. It's over Richmond, and it's Carter missing. For 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
Petrovic with the pass to Mullen. Here's Petrovic. Puts up a deep 3. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Mullen's got 3 assists tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is Smith, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Carter against Richmond. Over Carter. Richmond no good. The Lakers trail. Carter on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And they also show up top 5 in steals. That means they're taking some chances gambling, but also creating havoc.
You talked about their best in the league three-point percentage, and it has as much to do with their system, Greg, as their shooters. They know how to get guys open on the perimeter. Houston making a switch here. Rice is checked in. Baylor, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Carter outside. 18 feet out. Rebound by Smith. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Rice kicks to Smith. Baylor against Richmond. Just 5 on the clock. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. Lakers trail by 3. There's Petrovic, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. The shot's good from Mullen.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Kuzi. The drive by Smith. Here's Kuzi. Still yet to score, and it's good. 2 points.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
The Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Petrovic with the pass to Baylor. And the dunk by Baylor.
An explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with the strong move.
Hamilton outside. Spins. Richmond outside. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Carter. Pass to Baylor. And here's Bosch, covered by Smith. Bosch misses. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Richmond, somebody his team leans on offensively because he's such a ferocious, dynamic scorer.
The Lakers making a switch here. Parker's checked in. And so Richmond nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Baylor. Back to Parker. Carter outside. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Houston.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
At the elbow, it's Whiteside. Outside, Billups. Richmond against Carter. Richmond left side. Another miss by Houston. Lakers trail by 3. Lob pass to Bosch. They swipe it. Right side, Billups. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Hamilton. Richmond left side. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. both teams making some changes here. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. You look at the Rockets. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, there's Los Angeles. They're 5 spots away.
And I think for the Rockets, they haven't been the dominant force lately that we've kind of come to expect. They're still going to be a factor, though, in the postseason.
Without a doubt, no matter what the seed is for this team, they're a team you don't want to face in the playoffs.
Now, here's Baylor. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing, and stolen by Billups. Pass to Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside Baylor. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Butler on the way to the paint. Ice. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Petrovic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Kuzi. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Barkley, and that's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Butler on the way. Pass to Jokic. Here's Kuzi, defended by Mullen. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzi with the bucket. Kuzi's got the lead back up to 10 now for Houston.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Mullen kicks to Baylor. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Barkley. Fades and shoots. And that one comes up a bit short. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Kuzi. Outside Butler. Jokic with it. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Butler. Now Billups. Petrovic with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Mullen passes to Petrovic. Over to the left wing. Here's Barkley. Can't hit that one. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Houston, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire. Looking more confident offensively. I think he's starting to find a groove.
Here's Kuzi. 6 points for him. It's tipped. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. It's good. Now it's just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Billups. Butler on the way. Defended by Mullen. Down low. Parker, right side. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Changing it up here. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago. .121 left in the first half.
Weber looking around. Can they get it? That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now, here is Barkley. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Weber gets the bucket. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
Weber doing a nice job fighting on the glass for those second chance point opportunities.
Parker finds Carter. Gasol, a screen on Richmond to the inside. And Gasol gets it to go. And it's 8 points for Pau Gasol.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Billups. He has 6. Fires from 14. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Billups. Webber's got 10.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 5. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm with Coach Udoka. Specifically on defense, would you say there's more to clean up in the paint or on the perimeter?
A little bit of both. We got to protect the paint a little bit better. They hit some tough mid-range shots, but they also hurt us on the offensive glass. So keep them off the glass, make them beat us from the perimeter, and I think we'll be in good shape.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
Nashville is having injury woes, missing all the things Love provides: rebounding, scoring, experience. When he's feeling good, he still makes an impact.
And unfortunately, he's not feeling so good right now. We're all wishing him the best.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Rockets.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Rockets leading by 5. So the Lakers 5 right now. Barkley is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Carter. Then there's Parker. And it's Baylor in at the small forward position. Jokic. And it's Houston with another.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Barkley. That shot no good. Good D by Weber. Here's Price. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 7. Barkley with a screen on Billups. Parker passes to Barkley. Gasol trying to free himself up. Barkley's shot is off. And for the Rockets, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And Jokic throws it down.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
Now, here's Gasol. 8 points for him. And it's Carter missing.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Baylor kicks to Barkley. 6 to shoot. Good defense by Jokic.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
From 10 feet out, the basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got his 4th assist in this one. Down low, here's Gasol. Lays it up off the glass. Gasol's got 10 points.
Outstanding feed from Parker there. He's so good at facilitating the offense.
Back to Billups. Houston moving it around. Weber outside. And Gasol sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Weber. It's rebounded by Baylor. Lakers trail by 9. Parker outside. To the paint. Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Weber throws it down.
Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Offensive execution. This is a tricky team to defend.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, G8. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. Lakers trail by 11. Carter outside. Parker a screen on Richmond. Carter the pass to Barkley. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Barkley's got 15 points.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Barkley against Weber. Six on the shot clock. From outside the arc, Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barkley dishes to Parker. Pass to Carter. Broke loose. Weber with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Now Phillips. Here's Jokic. He's defended by Gasol. Jokic, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Barkley. Kicks it out to Baylor. Barkley against Weber. And it's blocked.
How about the denial from Weber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like that.
And he gets it to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Rice. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Back to Billups. Outside Baylor. It drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists now in the game. Rockets leading by 4. Outside Billups. Over Parker. The Rockets with another miss. Lakers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Baylor drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
That free throw good from Baylor. And so Baylor nails both of them. And so it's Houston with it. Phillips kicks to Jokic. Pass to Rice to end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Barkley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
For the tie. And it's Carter missing. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here is Barkley. 15 points in the game. And they'll get another chance. On the clock, the Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the Lakers with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Weber. Rebound the Lakers. Barkley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Baylor passes to Parker. Now Gasol. Carter outside. There's the lob to Carter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up, because Carter athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. checked in for the Rockets. The Lakers also with a sub. Mullins is checked in. Houston's gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Jokic. Now Richmond defended by Carter. Hamilton the pass to Jokic. That one's off. Still out of sync. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Carter finds Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Billups. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Richmond, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing fouls.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
The first one falls. And so Richmond nails both of them. The Lakers trail. Carter outside. Gasol setting the pick for Carter. Inside. Looking for Mullen. He gets it there. Parker against Billups. Offensive rebound. Carter outside. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Houston's gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Jokic. Tipped away and stolen by Gasol. Mullen against Hamilton. Mullen kicks to Carter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Carter's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Hamilton. Offline with his 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The Lakers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching, but everything else he does on the floor equally is important. He is a complete player.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Bosh comes in for Pau Gasol, and Petrovic subbed in for Tony Parker. Rocket shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And play stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Petrovic. There's the lob to Carter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Cousy passes to Richmond, and it's the Lakers on the break. Mullen with the three. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Bosch has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Look, when you're defending Bosch, I think you got to get your body into him and on him. Box him out on the misses, or he'll do what he just did there.
Now here's Richmond. 12 points for him. Smith on the wing. Back to Richmond. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hamilton. And just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
So it's the Rockets now after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Jokic. Bosch grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it, because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Jokic slams it in.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Carter looking around. Pulls up, high post. That's good on the jump shot. Carter's got 20 points.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Parker. We got Chauncey Billups. Smith out there with Richard Hamilton. And it's Cousy in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
To the middle. Here's Baylor. Again, Los Angeles.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Cousy. To the inside. Smith the pass to Cousy. And he makes that one.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Here's Petrovic. Pass to Mullen. Over Hamilton. Mullen's shot is off.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. No good from Hamilton.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Kuzi after the basket by Los Angeles. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Hamilton. Parker with the bounce pass. Here's Baylor and the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender, Smith, staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks. And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Now here's Parker. Shot from 6. Kuzi with the rebound. Rockets trail by 10. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Smith outside with the drive, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And Smith moves like a guard to the rim. This is how explosive he can be.
Outside Mullen. And here is Parker. Pass to Petrovic. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Rice. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Taylor with the block. Pass to Mullen. Lets it go with the 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with him. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Houston making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Smith. Weber comes in for Richard Hamilton. And it's Richmond in for Chauncey Billups. The Lakers also changing it up. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Bosch. Barkley comes in for Mullen. And it's Carter in for Parker. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And here is Los Angeles now. The Rockets making the shot. Fade away, and that one, good. Barkley's got 19 points.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fade away, but he sure can make it.
To Weber. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Barkley outside. Carter outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Takes a 3. And it's Barkley missing. Gets trailed by 8. Down low. Here's Jokic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Pass to Petrovic. Now here's Gasol. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Excellent defensive positioning and anticipation from Jokic. Able to lock the rim down there. Good work.
Here's Rice. Elgin Baylor with the rebound. Baylor's got 7 rebounds in the game.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Gasol, a screen on Richmond. Here's Carter. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
Los Angeles leading by 4. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Rockets making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. Parker's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Barkley. Carter outside. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Phillips. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Barkley's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Gets trailed by 6. Richmond, the pass to Phillips. Now Weber. 6 to shoot. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here is Barker. Here's Parker with the 3. The offensive rebound. Good defense by Jokic. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Back to Phillips. That's to Weber. Carter against Phillips. There's the triple. Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's Carter missing. Rockets trail by 4. Jokic gets to Phillips. Now, here is Weber. Barkley grabs the board. Lakers leading by 4. And stolen by Phillips. Here's Rice. Baylor defending. And the layup is off. The Lakers shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Carter fires. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
It misses.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Does not go in. Rockets trail by 6. There's the drive, and the shot will go down.
They rely on Richmond for those big points. It's fantastic in the clutch.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Richmond. At the line, shooting 1.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Lakers leading by 3. Parker outside.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
Take a break. Take a break.
Tony
2 shots.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Parker.
Tony Parker, the Frenchman, is so exciting as a basketball player. I think it's because of his speed. He has blinding speed and excellent change of pace, too.
And Tony Parker drops them both. Rockets trail by 5. And he banks the layup in.
Like to see Weber showing that mental toughness and stepping up for the big shot.
Carter outside. And he drives in. Oh, what a play inside.
There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moments. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it.
Now, here's Weber.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
For your Rockets, Chris Weber, taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Parker against Billups. Parker right side. Rockets 6. That shot no good. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Jokic. Gasol with the steal. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Strong move off the glass.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Weber against Barkley. Tries from 7. No good. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Double team on Barkley. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. From deep. The shot is off.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And Barkley sends it back. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Tony Parker, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Shoots, and he misses the J. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. And really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time for our Player of the Game.